A lot of new words in this 20th century. Digital marketing may be playing a very crucial role. We have Samvidha, who is an ex-Googler, a mentor, and an active learner, and a passionate trainer. So she's with us for the day today. Welcome for the show.
Thank you, Venkat. Like Venkat said, I've actually been working in this field for a couple of years now, about a decade, more or less. I started my career with Google, and I was very fortunate to be placed there. I got to learn a lot. I got to work across a lot of industries, a lot of different companies, a lot of different geographies, technologies. So that was a fantastic way to begin my career. I'm actually a student of advertising, so I've done both my bachelor's and master's in advertising. I really felt that advertising is going to be my field where I want to just learn and grow, because I feel that it actually does a lot. Advertising is seen as something that helps people market their products, but it also is a very psychological process. So you really need to understand the psychology of the audience. You really need to understand the nuances that goes into creating a business and growing a business. We train about email marketing, we talk about search engine marketing, SEO skills, LinkedIn marketing, Twitter marketing, all of these different marketing skills, and how can you utilize all of these platforms, utilize all of these avenues to help a business reach its goal.
So now we see a lot of companies coming into digital marketing. So a lot of industries are also interested in doing digital marketing.
Yeah.
So how should they strategize themselves? How should they invest their money and how they invest their time to be in digital marketing?
Right. In India, India is still an emerging market, but there is somebody actually told me that there are more mobile phones in the world than more toothbrushes, right? So, and that's a real number. So there are more mobile phones sold in the world than more toothbrushes, right? So that just tells you how more people in the world are actually becoming coming online, right? Facebook has about 2.23 billion audience. These are all just not just numbers, these are target audience for businesses. That basically means that out of 7 billion people in the world, almost 2.25 are already on Facebook. Why should your business come online? That's because your target audience is online, right? And if your target audience is online and is on a certain platform, you as a business need to take the opportunity to reach them.
What kind of difficulties that the companies face when they come into digital marketing?
Actually, the companies can face many challenges. Like, for example, the class that we're actually holding right now, they're all entrepreneurs and they all have some experience with being online, right? But sometimes being online is only one part of the story, right? The other part is, how do you use the tools? So there are so many tools in digital marketing. How do you use them? Secondly, a lot of times, because these platforms, there are so many platforms, some of them are meant for young people, some of them are meant for old people. For example, Snapchat is meant for very, very young audience. So depending on your target audience, you take your business where your target audience exists. And then that's one part. And then, knowing how to actually use these platforms in the best way possible, that's another challenge.
There are a lot of digital marketers in the market. So how do you define a perfect digital marketer?
Understanding that, I can see somebody who's not scared of numbers, somebody who likes numbers and believes that numbers tells a story. That exactly is who a digital marketer is. They're also very creative. They're also, like I said, it's not the age. You just have to be young at heart, and that's what you need to be. When you're in digital marketing, you also have to have a quality of driving. Passion and also taking risks, right? So these go hand in hand. Also, someone who has a basic understanding or understanding of psychology of people, psychology of the audience, psychology of market, psychology of brands, that also really helps.
What would be the career path for a digital marketer?
When you're going out there and you're looking for a job, right? There are two kinds of jobs that a fresher might find. The first job is, of course, working in an agency. So if you get to work with an agency, you can pick up one platform. Agencies usually already are working with a couple of brands. So start with showing those brands on that platform, representing them on those platforms or one particular platform. Once you've found your niche or comfort level, you can either add bigger brands to your portfolio, or different kinds of brands to your portfolio, or you can move to other platforms as well. So that's one way of doing it, through digital agencies. The other one is to work in an in-house team for a company, right? So you, for example, go to a company. Most companies have their own in-house teams that work and collaborate with the business owners, the managers, the leaders, understand the business, the way the business is shifting and changing, and bring that essence to online, right? So, and tell the audience about it. So and that's another way of doing it. There are also other ways. So there's, what I'm trying to say is that there's no one way to do this. You could be finding your own unique way to get deeper into digital marketing, if that's what you want to do.
Thank you, ma'am. That was really amazing.
Thank you.
So, audience on the other end, it's actually a definite eye-opening session for everyone. We got to know how digital marketing is working and digital marketing's future and its career. So, thanks for the time from Samvidha. It was fantastic talking to you. More things are lined up in our show in PSGiConnect. For now, Venkat signing off for PSGiConnect.